Welcome to Tales with Ghost King, your podcast for the bizarre, the weird, and the spooky. Our episode today will take us down Route 66. Route 66 has many legends, tales, and many ghostly stories. We will begin with our first story. In Chicago, Illinois, a ghost named the Chicago Flapper is a ghost of the Roaring Twenties. She vanished after hitching a ride down Des Plaines Avenue when leaving a ballroom in Chicago. Her beauty is said to leave a strong impression with her brunette hair and her flapper dress. She has reportedly been seen at 1800 South Harlem Avenue. This location is a Jewish Waldheim cemetery. It is located in a suburban forest and has been her known location of sightings for the better part of a century. Known for hitching rides along Des Plaines Avenue and more often seen hanging out near the cemetery gates. Before World War II, she was often seen dancing with young men at the Melody Mill Ballroom. She would dance with the men and then ask them for a ride home. She would have them drive to the cemetery, and when they would arrive, she'd tell them that she lived in the caretaker's house. The house had since been demolished. She would leave the vehicle, often with her company in pursuit, and run into the cemetery, where she would vanish among the tombstones, leaving her company alone in the darkness. Flapper Ghost is considered a romantic urban legend where no one gets hurt. Her legend bears similarities to another legend, the legend of the vanishing hitchhiker. This woman most likely met her untimely death after a night at the ballroom. She is seen in her flapper dress as an apparition and seems to be stuck in this form. Her most active period was during the Century of Progress expedition in 1933 up until World War II. Then she was active again in the year 1973. Some speculate she may have been a regular at Melody Mill who may have died when her appendix burst. Legend says that this girl was buried at the Jewish cemetery, giving us a possible point of origin for the Flapper Ghost. She was said to be driving to the safety of her home when this occurred. In her afterlife, she prefers the company of the living, thus why she goes out dancing and then hitches a ride back to her home. After she passed, many employees had seen her at the Melody Mill, as well as a number of young men who claimed they had actually met the woman. They would then offer the woman a ride home, where she would always vanish into thin air. In 1970, another sighting involving a family who visited the cemetery reported seeing a woman that had been dressed like the Flapper Ghost. They said the woman walked towards a crypt and then just disappeared. In 1985, the Melody Mill closed. After this, sightings had died down as this was her main haunting grounds. There are two other legends often related to the Flapper Ghost. One is Resurrection Mary, and the other one is the Vanishing Little Girl. As there is multiple legends of hitchhiker ghosts vanishing, one may come to wonder if they are related. Resurrection Mary is described as being giving a ride home when she jumps out of the car and runs up to the gates of the cemetery and then vanishes. But more often, she just vanishes out of the car altogether. Most of the drivers, being shocked, run into a nearby bar where they tell their stories. The accounts sound almost identical, with slight variations to the stories. Regardless, there's no denying that multiple stories are occurring at one time. From her either vanishing from the car or running up and vanishing at the gates of the cemetery. The Woodlawn Cemetery Ghost, Resurrection Mary, and Flapper Ghost all bear the same story or similarities. Could it be that they are all one ghost, stuck in this endless loop, and that individuals just assigned her different names? In the incidents, there is enough to connect all these vanishing hitchhikers, but on the other hand, there's also enough to separate them as well. The sightings for all could fill dozens of books, leaving much room for speculation, whether they are or they aren't the same ghost. Regardless, the stories are many and have held up to the test of time and continue to be told to this day, passed down for generations to come. This was part 1 of our Route 66 Ghost Tour. Check back every Thursday at 7 p.m. for new episodes of Tales with Ghost King. Don't forget to hit the follow button and share with your friends. Thanks for listening.